Eventually we reached the top of the line, and the talent agent seemed optimistic about my sister. Surprisingly, she said that I was model material too. I agreed enthusiastically. After a little while in the holding room, Lindsay and I, Lindsay's sister, and I, and the other selectees learned that we had made it to the next round. But another trial awaited us in New York City. The agency employees gave us brochures with more information and told us that we needed to RSVP within the next few weeks. We were going to New York City to become famous models. The fee for travelling to New York was hefty, and if someone had really wanted us as models, they likely would have paid for our audition. In hindsight, the cursory treatment they gave each individual suggests that the whole event was more scam than talent search. But I don't know. Model audition protocol has never been my area of expertise. What I do know is that our exuberance didn't survive the car ride. Mom began to worry aloud about the cost of the trip, causing Lindsay and me to bicker about which one of us should go. Mom became progressively angrier and then snapped. What happened next was no surprise. Basically, had an argument, they nearly killed each other, and they went fucked off back home, and Lindsay cried, which was sad, and they never went to New York, and they never became models because their mum and their grandma can't get on or do anything without screaming at each other and threatening to blow each other's heads off or something. Bye. Nah, that's being harsh, but I'll read it. What happens next was no surprise. There was a lot of screaming, some punching and driving, then a stopped car on the side of the road, full of two sobbing kids. Mama intervened before things got out of hand, but it's a miracle we didn't crash and die. Mom driving and slapping the kids in the back seat. Mama on the passenger side, slapping and screaming at Mom. That was why the car stopped. Though Mum was a multitasker, this was too much. We drove home in silence after Mama explained that if Mum lost her temper again, Mama would shoot her in the face. That night we stayed at Mama's house. I'll never forget Lindsay's face as she marched upstairs to bed. It wore the pain of a defeat known only by a person who experiences the highest high and the lowest low in a matter of minutes. She had been on the cusp of achieving a childhood dream. Now she was just another teenage girl with a broken heart. Mama turned to retire to her couch where she would watch Law and Order, read the Bible and fall asleep. Mama, does God love us? She hung her head, gave me a hug and began to cry.